Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how to draw a fluffy cat fur, or just fluffy fur in general, on this commission that I'm doing. This is Floyd the cat, who has extremely fluffy fur, and I'm using some Pitt pastels, Faber Castell, with some Clairefontaine, I think you pronounce it, and Pastelmat. My favourite combination, and I've kind of fallen in love with it a bit. So the first tip I'm going to give you is actually layering, which is a big thing in pastel, and how I'm going in with dark, and you have to work dark to light with pastels because white goes over anything. So you can see that I'm going in with a brown and then doing the white over the top, as obviously you have the fur and then the shadow underneath. Layering is so easy with pastels, as I said. You can go over any colour with white, and that is definitely one of my favourite things. So the next tip I have for you is blocking in colours. A lot of artists do this, mainly to get rid of the blank space on a painting or a drawing. There is a bit of a knack to this, and that is looking at the photo really carefully and figuring out what base colour you need to use. So as you can see, I'm using brown in some bits and then white and then grey. And it just really blocks in the colour, and apart from it being a bit of a mind game and filling up all the blank space, it also provides a base layer, and with Pastelmat especially you can layer so much on your paper, which I really love. So my next tip is actually the sharpness of your pastel pencil, which I think is so important when doing fur, as you could block in the base colours using a really blunt pastel pencil, which is obviously going to cut down the time of you colouring in the base. But I think that keeping the pencil so sharp is really important as well once you're doing all those little individual hairs, and that is really what's going to make the portrait stand out and look as realistic as possible. And then the fourth and final tip is actually blending the hairs, just really subtly, just so you can see the fluffiness and most definitely the softness in the fur. You don't have to barely touch the pastels because they just blend so well, but I think it gives such a lovely effect. So then I'm now just doing the whiskers, which is the final bit of this portrait. I really love leaving the bits that stand out the most until last, as I think all of a sudden it gives this cat so much personality, and it makes Floyd look like Floyd with his massive long white whiskers. The way I did this was just keeping the pastel pencil really sharp again, and I actually twist the pencil around to get different angles of sharpness in the pencil. So I don't have to keep sharpening it. So here is Floyd all done, and the bit that is most satisfying of this whole drawing process is peeling off the tape and leaving that lovely crisp line. So overall, I really hope that you learn a thing or two about how to draw fur and pastels, as it is quite a difficult thing to achieve. The owners were super happy with this portrait, and I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!